Welcome to the Fear and Greed Afternoon Report for Monday, the 13th of March, 2023. I'm Sean Aylmer. Every afternoon, we've got the 5 stories that happened today that you need to know about. Let's jump into it. Story number 1. Well, the past 72 hours or so have been all about Silicon Valley Bank, the tech startup-focused regional bank in the US that collapsed over the weekend, triggering fears of further bank collapses. Customers will have access to their deposits after the US government overnight announced actions to shore up deposits and stem any broader financial fallout. The boards of the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation and the Federal Reserve, in consultation with President Joe Biden, approved the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation's resolution to look after the depositors of SVB. Now, the Federal Reserve also said it would make additional funding available through a new bank term funding program, which will offer loans. Global financial markets were relieved, albeit surprised, by the announcement. Some market economists now expect the Fed to take its foot off the accelerator when it comes to rate rises, though we will have to wait and see on that one. Certainly bonds rallied, meaning yields fell, and the US dollar dropped back, pushing the Aussie dollar higher. It's currently trading around 66.6 US cents. Story number 2, the announcement of the US government package mitigated the fall on the local equity market today. By the end of trading, the S&P ASX 200 finished down 0.5% to 7,109 points, which was a pretty good effort given the falls on Wall Street over the weekend. The real estate stocks did worst, followed closely by the financials. All the big banks were lower, with ANZ leading the way, down nearly 2%. The big miners and energy companies bucked the trend, with BHP, Fortescue, Rio Tinto, Woodside and Santos all closing higher. Gold stocks also did well, with some big jumps by Regis Resources, Ramelius Resources and Northern Star. Market leader Newcrest rose 3% to $24.06. Story number 3, ASX-listed biotech Neuren has received Federal Drug Administration approval in the US for its drug to treat the neurological disorder Rett syndrome. It's the world's first approved treatment for Rett syndrome and should be available next month. Now, Rett syndrome is a genetic, neurological and developmental disorder that affects the way the brain develops. The drug will be licensed to US pharmaceutical group Arcadia, with Neuren set to receive a $40 million milestone payment upon first commercial sales and an estimated $70 million in royalty revenues. Neuren's share price jumped nearly 20% today and has more than doubled since a year ago. The company has several other drugs at trial stage for which it will seek regulatory approval if the clinical data allows. Story number 4, China's reappointed President Xi Jinping has given his first speech of a new third term, highlighting national security. Xi said the great rejuvenation of the Chinese nation has entered an irreversible historical process. Xi last week was reappointed for another 5 years at the helm of the world's most populous nation. It was a break with long-standing political precedent and ensures Xi is the most powerful Chinese leader in generations. He thanked the thousands of delegates at Beijing's Great Hall of the People for giving him a third term, vowing to take the needs of the country as my mission and the interests of the people as my yardstick. And story number 5, well, it's been Oscars Day in the US. They've been awarded, not much success for the Aussies. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once seemed to win pretty much everything that mattered. It won Best Picture, while its stars won Best Actress, Best Supporting Actress, and Best Supporting Actor. It also won Oscars for Best Director and Best Film Editing. I'd say that's a pretty good effort. That's it for the afternoon report for Monday, the 13th of March, 2023. Don't forget to hit follow on the podcast and find Fear and Greed on LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Join Michael Thompson and I tomorrow morning for the Fast 5 by Fear and Greed, the top 5 business stories you need to know in just 5 minutes. I'm Sean Aylmer. Enjoy your evening.